Good morning, guys. Happy Canada Day. This is my first outdoor adventure for this video, Newfound Outback Adventures. So today I'm taking you guys up on a mountain trail. I've never been there before. This is going to be my first attempt to find this location and get up there myself. It's called Black Mountain. It is located in Conception Bay, South Newfoundland. And there's been a lot of confusion between this mountain and then a neighboring mountain or big hill next to it, according to the community voice on Facebook about a year ago. So today, me and my buddy, I'm waiting on him now to show up. He should be here in a few minutes. So when he gets here, I'm going to finish getting my gear together, and we are going to venture to see if we can locate the trailhead. If we can get to the trailhead, then getting to the peak of this so-called mountain should be pretty easy. I'm going to take you guys along with me as we journey through, so I'll see you shortly. Well, yes, welcome back. We finally found the starting trail to Black Mountain. Took us a little while, got a little lost, and I knew that was going to happen. But here we are, making our way down to the ATV trail now, sticking to the left, and taking that trail and see if we can get to Black Mountain. Check out the view. So I believe this trail goes for 5 to 10 minutes. And then we'll see now what the rest of the trail to the mountain looks like. Nothing too exciting. So I was just telling my buddy Justin, I've been living out in CBS for 12 years, and I've always seen this mountain from the main road, and I've been trying to get up here for the past 5 or 6 years. And I finally decided today's the day we are going to come up and venture to it. So here we go. We're going to walk in a little further, and when I come back, I'll bring you guys back with me. Alright guys, we're back. We're still on the ATV trail, trekking in. So I'm going to spin you around now and get you guys to have a good look of what we're going through. Talk to me, Justin. Oh yeah, look at the... right in this. I apologize if the sun is in the way. If you can see that, that should be Black Mountain up there past the tree line. We're going to see how long this is going to take us. Beautiful day for us. It's July 1st. It's Canada Day. So the wife and the kids and the grandfather decided to go to Barring Park for a few hours, and I decided to drag my buddy up here and do this trail. Another big reason why I wanted to do this today is because I think it's a perfect spot to do a solo camp. I've never done a solo camp before, but when I do, I think this is going to be the first spot I'm going to attempt it. So yeah, we're going down. I will show you guys some more of the trail as we get off this trail and onto the ascent. Here we go. That looks like an old way coming through. We just came to a fork and we decided to stay to the right because it looks like the most direct way to get to the base of this mountain. So yeah, the idea of doing a first solo camp trip, pretty exciting for me. I don't know when I'll get the opportunity to do it, but hopefully this summer, if I get a chance, I'll be able to come out this way. I might get my good old buddy Justin to drop me off. So I parked my vehicle all the way back there on the main dirt road next to a dead end spot. But if anything big needed to pass, I don't know if they would have enough room. And I don't really feel like leaving my vehicle unattended a long distance because you don't know who might come up here. Check this out. That's nice. You know, it's funny, Justin, because in the daytime this looks like a really fun trail, but I bet you in the nighttime now this would be scary as all hell. Right? Watching those most disturbing videos in the woods and thinking about people dressed up in creepy clown suits popping out at you through the trees.
I told you I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, he would. He'd be like, I'm gonna go scare the crap out of Andy. Sorry guys, I'm just watching my steps so I don't roll on a rock and fall down. It's bound to happen. I'm waiting for Justin to go down first though.
Makes sense.
Yeah, just so I can laugh at his story ass.
I'm doing the same.
So, not sure if I mentioned this already, but I read a thread on the Conception Bay South Community Voice about how to get up to this mountain that was posted just over a year ago. And there seemed to be a lot of confusion between this mountain and then the one that's kind of next to it, which is, I think, a bit smaller, next to a satellite tower. Ooh. Fur? So yeah, it was, there seems to be a lot of confusion about how to get up there, and I'm under the impression that not a whole lot of people do come up here. Now, we are still on an ATV trail, as you can, still quite visible, but at the same time, it seems very isolated and maybe not used so much. And I kind of got the impression that this was kind of a well-kept secret to most of the local residents in the area. So I guess they didn't want a hell of a lot of foot traffic people coming up here. But I could be wrong. Oh. Ooh, that's
the descent. We're still trying to go upwards.
Yeah, have you ever done Gross Morn before, though?
No. Same way?
I mean, I could be wrong, but usually they said, nobody said to veer off to the right.
Yeah.
But no, when you walk into the base of Gross Morn, it's almost like you're walking away from the mountain. And then you kind of like get really close and then you're like, oh, okay, we're still on the same track there. Well, we're going to venture down here a little bit further and just to see. Justin could be right. Maybe we needed to venture off to that right a bit. So I will bring you guys back again in just a minute. I just went down for 5 minutes. I realized I wasn't even recording.
Oh, Jesus.
So I was just letting you guys know. We did go all the way down to the end of this main gravel road. And Justin is right. We should have stayed to the right of this trail coming down, where he's seen that other ATV trail. So we're making our ascent back up. And then we're going to get onto that trail. And hopefully that brings us to the right spot. He also mentioned that it's possible that this trail we're on right now is the one that leads to the other hill with the satellite tower. And that would make sense. Which is why a lot of people might have a hard time finding Black Mountain when they're up on the other hill by Shoot Place. So when we find that trail, I'll bring you guys back. I'll give you an update. And I'll let you know if we're completely fucked and lost. Stay tuned. Alright guys. I think we just found that the ATV trail off on the side. This away. So we're going to go with Justin's gut feeling.
Oh God.
I'm sure he's got better navigation than I do.
What are you looking at me good for?
Stop looking at me gut. So yeah, we are going to walk through here and see where this takes us. And I'm going to keep recording just to prove to you guys how many times we're going to have to turn around and retrace our steps. Just a little info, I'm by far an outdoorsman. Although I'm sure I could, you know, survive. But we're not lost. You know, we're definitely like not out in the sticks.
Right before you're lost.
Right? Oh yeah, trust me, I'm not lost. Looks like somebody had a little fire here. We might come across some solo campers ourselves today. Now, this doesn't look very promising. Well,
could be the overgrown path though.
It could be. You almost see, you see right there, you almost see like trek. Let's crawl through this. Let's shoo out the webs. Let's get a sexy shot of our friend Justin. Crouching through the jungle. Oh yeah, I mean, even right here is a good spot just to pitch up your tent.
Yep, you got a small enough tent?
I got a small enough tent. Wouldn't come up here with my air tent.
No.
Oh yeah, just checking there. Little spot, poke off. But you see, looks like tire marks. And up there is a little clearing. Oh, let's see if we're going to stumble across someone's encampment. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Should have packed up a couple of drinks with us once we get to the top for a little celebration.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't serve alcohol before 9 a.m. Wow. I know the camera might not do it justice, but you can definitely see kind of like a trek. So I mean, this just goes to show that it doesn't be used very often, in my opinion. But I could be wrong. Sorry guys, I don't mean to be waving the camera around, making everybody motion sick. Look.
Yeah.
That goes off down there too. That goes.
Starts to go up now.
Alright, we see something that might be a little ascent. Hopefully this is the spot.
Footprints.
Yeah. Moose?
Yep.
Oh, moosey. Alright. So this looks like it. Let's keep our fingers crossed. We don't have to turn around and go back to that other side trail we just seen. But when you start to go up, it's promising. Wow, the flies are wicked up here.
Yeah. Keep your head up now, because those marks weren't too old.
The what?
Keep your head on a swivel, because those marks weren't too old.
No, they looked fairly fresh. A moose with one leg.
Right?
Into the thick of it. Spider webs. I hate spider webs. Oh, we got a duck. Ooh. Duck, duck, goose. Looks like we might be coming to a very small clearing just up ahead. So yeah, now we just came to another crossroad. We came out through a little clearing. You had to take a left or a right. We decided to go right because it continues up, up, up. So let's see if our gamble is correct. Is that even a thing? No.
There's the flag.
Okay. We are off on the wrong side again. That's where we're trying to go.
Alright. But we got a bearing now.
This is... what?
We got a bearing now, though.
Okay.
Got a bearing on where to go.
Right. Told you, my navigation's the shits. I'm relying on this guy to help us through.
We're screwed.
But hey, listen. Oh, once we get there, we'll know then next time where we gotta go. So, you know, first time trying to trek up to you know, an undisclosed location, really. There's not much information. It's not even on any trail.
I know. Good.
It's not even marked on any trails. And the residents don't really... I should have went first.
Oh, here you come over.
Smacking me right in the face. Ooh.
That's what I was trying to say. Hey,
So anyway, I think this time around I'm going to bring you guys back again when we actually know we're on the right path, instead of just wandering through these old tracks through the middle of the woods. Alright guys, just a little update. We took a few more off-trail detours that were kind of taking us away from the mountain, and I just got back on Google Maps to see exactly where we're to, and the mountain is this way. So somewhere along this road there's supposed to be some kind of a trail marker, because I can't imagine people get up to the top by climbing through all this, and it's thick in there. So I got Justin scaling up a little bit further, well, sorry, walking up further to see if he could find a visible trail or a marker of some sort. Are we going to get here today or not? I don't know. It's about 11:30 in the morning. He's got to be home by 2:30, I think. So that really doesn't give us a lot of time to try to get up to this mountain, really. If we keep taking these silly detours, So when we first came down, we seen this big rock pile, which is probably the base of the mountain. I don't really consider that a trail marker, but if that's how people are getting up there, by scaling some of these rocks.
I can see the top pretty good from here. But I'm just wondering now if people are going to want to take their ATVs up there, see? So I guarantee there's going to be an ATV path going up there.
Well, that's kind of what I was half expecting. I was expecting to see like this kind of road,
Yeah.
and then like a more of a faint ATV trail, footpath.
We probably passed it not thinking that's what it was. See, thought it was going further. Because like that's the top right there.
Well,
All seats.
two-seater.
Must be something to do with that.
I
A
mean,
little bit of a footpath here. Okay. See this?
are you up for a little bit of rock climbing? I'd do it.
I'm gonna take a little quick jump up this way.
Right. Okay, we're gonna just walk back up the road again and see if we could spot a little more visible trail that we may have missed.
If that was, if you wanted to try that, I'll wait. It seems like it works out. I'll follow you up.
Well, now, what about, I see something here, although that's probably nothing. Just looks like some kind of a path, but then it leads up to the rocks.
This is it. I think this is what people are doing. If you want to get up there, you gotta climb.
Oh, I'm not against climbing.
Yeah.
Because look, this is the fork,
Yeah.
which pretty much joins back right around that turn up there.
Yeah.
So there was nothing up
Right
there.
next to the road, yeah.
All right, well, it looks like I might be the first person to attempt to just scale up this rocky bit and see where it takes me. So if we get to the top, I'll let you know. Okay guys, I'm going to try to climb up here one-handed. I'm going to the other way. So literally just starting, I'm only 2 feet up. But yeah, I like doing things the hard way. Don't know why.
Over here.
What is?
I think it's like where you're coming up and where I'm going up now. It meets up top.
All right, well, you look like you got a better open area.
Come on over.
For a beer, he says. All right, hang on. Let me get my butt back down. Yeah, so looks like Justin was just climbing up the big loose rocks, and he's more in an open clearing than I am. So I'm gonna go follow where he's going. Trail marker my ass. I was expecting to see something spray painted on a tree with an arrow, or something that was a little more visible. Which way did you go in?
Just down a little further. Remember that little spot I showed you where it was all brown going in through?
Yeah. Okay, hang on. All brown. Like, here? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm in now.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, let's go.
Look up, see the trail kind of go up that way?
Oh, yes. That sexy beast over there soaking up some sunshine. You probably can't really see it. Let's see if I can zoom in. Look, a wildebeest in his natural habitat. So yeah, you could see the trail up there. Good eye, Justin.
I hope that if not, we're going to have...
You are. I'm not.
Oh, I am.
I'm like a mountain goat. Not really. We, a couple of years ago, we went up to another spot there on the east end, the radar station. And we were going down a... I don't want to call it a steep embankment, but for Justin, apparently it was. And me and another guy got down their best kind. And this guy decided to slip on his ass and go down like he was part of the toboggan sled team. That was funny. Oh yes, here we go. Alright guys. Now, I apologize for wasting your time. earlier going off the other trails. But should have brought my climbing gear. Up, up. It's not easy with one hand, but we're getting there. By to Jesus, we better be getting there. I am now 100% confident we are on the right trail. Because like I said, we did go back on Google Maps, and it was saying that the mountain was in this area. Oh.
Where do we go?
I got a feeling it just kind of like connects. Yep. We're getting there, guys. Finally getting there. And you know what? If this doesn't turn out to be Black Mountain, I don't care. I will still come up here one of these evenings and do some stealth camping. And take you guys along for the ride. Nice bit of sleet. Have a look. So we're just kind of like almost to the top, but on the side still. Beautiful view of Conception Bay South. Try to zoom you in a bit. That looks like the tailings from the talc mine. It is beautiful. Looks like Justin made it to the top the easy way. I feel like scaling the rest of the side of this, because I got that little adventurer in me. I apologize. I told you, it was bound to happen. Slipping on loose rock. I apologize for the wind. I think my mic is on, but I'm not sure if it's still on. So I'll try to check that in a few minutes once we make it to the top. Oh, I see the flag. Yes, here we are. After many years of thinking about coming up here, beautiful view, I think. I see Dominion. See if I can. There you go. The good old grocery store. So I was there the last few nights ago, and I before I got in my car to leave, I seen this mountain. I took a picture and sent it to Justin, and I was like, we need to try to do this. So he was like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. So here we are. Beautiful, beautiful ocean, the bay. You can see Bell Island. Let me zoom you back in again. That over there is Bell Island. The little island in front of it is Little Bell Island. And behind the flag is Kelly's Island. We got a few sailboats out there today. I don't even know if I was recording all that, but we did make it to we made it to the top. After so many sidetracks on these old ATV woods trails, we finally made it. Here we are. There's the flag. There's Conception Bay South. Just 25 kilometers outside the city of St. John's in Newfoundland. Beautiful view. Stunning place to come for a stealth camp. We're gonna take a little rest. Might walk around. See if there's any decent ground to pitch up a small tent. And hopefully, if I get a chance sometime this summer, I'm gonna come up here and do a solo camp. It's gonna be fantastic. Absolutely beautiful up here. It's a shame I wasn't up here years ago when I first moved out this way. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my video, and I will see you in the next run.